Hi, everyone. Oh my God, there you guys are here tonight. It's Friday night. You guys should all be out, right? Totally. Okay. There. All right, cool. Oh, itchy. Okay, so let's text Libra Lori. Wait, where'd you go? You were there and then you were gone. Well, that's weird. You were there and then you were gone. I feel like I've been dumped. I'm going to text Libra Lori. Um, Let me text her. Let me text the hi, you guys. Okay, Libra. Look, I put Libra Lori. It's just Lori. It's Lori, my buddy. Okay, so and then I text my other group of buddies. All right, here I go. I know I'm looking down at my phone. Hi. I brushed my teeth. You should be thankful. I had food all in my teeth. um, all right, done. Boy, do I have stories for you today. I know it's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, seriously, do I have stories for you today? Oh, Ontario, Hamilton, Ontario, New Mexico. Love you too. Yay, my notification went off. Thank God. Nails done. Okay, so not that anybody fucking gives a shit, but yeah, my nails are done. My toes, oh, Niagara Falls, Ontario, very good. My nails are done. My toes are done with cute flowers. Something else is done. My hair is done. But the most exciting thing today, okay, remember my spider earring that fell out and I couldn't get it back in? Here it is, my spider guy. I'm going to pull him out. Push him out. See, he's right there. He's my little white gold spider. I missed him so much. He fell out in a towel and then I found him because I've lost so many. So, and I changed my opals to my summer opals. And then look, my black diamonds back in my nose. These things make me happy. And this, this, first, I got to say hi, Stella. I got to say hi. Okay, there's Estelle. I wasn't saying Stella to say Estelle. Estelle, seriously? I got to tell you a makeup story. You're going to be so mad at me. It's the worst makeup story. There's Estelle. I love Estelle. You guys, go to, I always say her Instagram wrong. I'm looking it up. Not because I don't know it. I know it. I know it because Estelle, I love Estelle so much. I love her so much. And it's the real EstelleDay.com, or is it official Estelle Day? There. I get so freaking confused. Everybody has their handles. And I'm blonde, not really, but whatever. Estelle and I, it's official. It's Estelle Day. Estelle Day official. Okay, so her little site looks like this. Jaffer Cosmetics, you all. Okay, look. Isn't that cute? There's Estelle doing her stuff with a towel, but that's not her good picture, even though she's super cute. Let's put the super cute picture of Estelle, okay? Like super cute. There's so many Estelle for me to pick from. Okay, I especially love this. This is my Leo goddess here. Look, and Carol's on here. There's Carol Ann. Okay, Carol Ann, I'm not going to say anything. I know you're a Leo hottie too, but you won't let me post your picture because I'm not on your Instagram, Carol Ann. Carol is beautiful. I've showed you her picture. Carol is gorgeous. Estelle is gorgeous. And I'm gorgeous. I'm kidding. It's me, Estelle, and Carol because we're all Leos. That's why I'm saying I'm gorgeous. And then Arlene is a Cancer, but she pretends to be a Leo, so it fits in. And Barb's a Scorpio, and Daniela's an Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, August 18th, Leo, right? Humans are gorgeous, right? Yeah, so, and Randy's a Libra. So we have a gorgeous Libra, gorgeous Scorpio, gorgeous Cancer. And then we have 3 Leos, and then that's our posse of people. So we always get shoved to one end of the table because Leos are loud, and we have a lot of things that we talk about, mainly nails. You all can thank Estelle for the pop-on nails because she's the one that taught me how to do that until I found my manicurist again, and then I was blessed with a visit from the manicurist fairy. Yeah, I know, right? I freaking love Estelle, and I love Carol. I miss Carol very much. I may have to come stalk her. Arlene is a Leo in disguise. Arlene is a fucking Leo in disguise. She is. And Lori, that look, I'm stuttering. I barely ran in the door. No, my hair. Oh, good, hair done. Totally. I snuck to the hairdresser, stuck to the nails, got got all my piercings fixed and shined up. Like seriously, I needed to see the black diamond there. I needed to have some depth. Now I just need to go get some tattoos, and I'm only kidding. I'm not going to start right now doing that. Okay, so my weird day. Okay, first of all, when I went to switch out my piercings, of course, I know, right? Arlene is allowed. Exactly. This is a Leo thread, but never mind. I'm reading the text. Okay, look at this. Anybody can have, whoever said Michelle Obama had 2 kids, it's called adoption. People who are adopted are people's kids and no one pushed them out, and people have kids, surrogate, etc. What's his name? CNN, what's his name? Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen, them 2 had babies. Elton John, those are surrogates. I'm adopted, so somebody raised me who's not my parents, who is my parents, but not my parents, as in they didn't have me, so there you go. Okay, wait, Virgo men prudish? No. Virgo men are kinky. They act prudish. Remember, it's Virgo the virgin and Virgo the whore. Just saying. Okay, so I went to get my, I know, I don't like Anderson Cooper at all. So I went to get my piercings changed. I'm not saying where or with who, but they know who they are and they know how much I love them because she's pierced, like, I'm grabbing like this. She's pierced my body and I love her. Love her. She's the only one that I, trust in that area. Not saying which area, but you get the area. Anyway, I got the papaya leaves. So you're asking for what? That's right, the papaya leaves, because we're going to do a cleansing bath and I needed papaya leaves. I'm going to share some with Vanessa and share some with Deanna, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So we have them to get rid of our whatever people are doing out there, because people are doing shit. Bullshit, right? They're doing bullshit. So what, I can't remember what else is going in this bath. We've got Epsom salts, we got lavender, we've got patchouli, we've got something else. I have to look at it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. You can eat papaya seeds too. I would, but I'm going to bath in them because I need to bath in them. Oh yeah, Gemini full. It's Gemini. I didn't even update my newsletter like the bitch I am. It's, yeah, dragon's blood. Thank you. Boom. So today I'm going to tell you the weird stories. First, let me just say, yes, lang lang oil. See, I'm having issues with speaking today. Thank you for that. I'm having issues with speaking. And I'm still drinking my water because I did get coffee. You know what? I got in a huge argument with somebody because their behavior was shitty. Their behavior was shitty on the way in here. Hi, Boston. Their behavior was so shitty that I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to say it to you. So I did. Anyway, okay, so wait, are there riots in the UK? Wait, oh, I'm a riot. I thought there were riots in the UK. I'm like, are there riots? Where are the riots? I want to go. Okay, so this morning, let's see what we did. Me and Vanessa went hiking early. You can see, I took some pictures, but you know what? I'm practicing with my camera, and they don't always turn out so good with the camera, but okay, you can see Vanessa's bra, the green one. I'm going to get this one and the hot pink one. It's like this one, the blue one. I take the pads out down here because I don't want those pads in. But look at the lime green with the pink. Will be so cute. And then you can get lime green tops. Just so you know. Okay, just so you know. The tops, these little tops, these bitchin' little bright tops. Walmart, y'all. Oh my God, you did your nails, Diane. I know, how can women not do their nails, right? A Gemini in Parry Sound, Ontario, exactly. Okay, so these tops were Walmart. And today I heard a little saying that when you've had a really bad day, go to Shoppers of Walmart online. I don't know what that means. I haven't checked that yet. But apparently you will feel better about yourself, right? When you go to Shoppers of Walmart. There's Boss Lady. Hi, Jamaica. How are you? Boss Lady in Jamaica. So cute. She's always so sweet. Okay, Omaha, Nebraska, all of that. Okay. Yes, you can ask how old I am. I'm fucking 53, okay? Deal with it. No, I don't use Botox. I haven't had a nose job. I do wear a lot of makeup. I cut my hair off and I don't fucking care, but that is how old I am. Sorry, I'm not apologizing anymore. I did the dip. I don't do acrylic, but I do the dip with the tip. So I do the dip and the tip and the gel nail polish. That's what I do. But I did the clear dip with the gel blue nail polish and then the gel nail polish on my toes. That's what I did. You want to know the secret? Don't put those filler shits in your face. I know your face gets hollow when you're older, whatever, but don't put the filler shit in your face because it plumps your face up. And then when you don't put the filler in, it thins your face out. So that's like having a pregnant stomach and then pushing it in. That doesn't seem smart to me. That's just me. Okay. That's just me. Botox, I think when you're your face yoga, I've heard about that. I think when you're doing Botox, which I've never done, we discussed this, and I know no one wants to believe me, but I'm actually I can't do long nails. No, well, long nails get germs. Like if you're a nurse, you probably shouldn't. Like if you're doing surgery, long nails. People go to in their pajamas. Yeah, people in pajamas at Walmart is great. Okay, so like if you're doing things to your face when you're really young, you don't really know what's going to happen to your face when you get to be older. So that's like a problem, right? That's like a fucking problem. Yeah, those are gladiolas and those are those spider, oh my God. Ugh, spider moms. That's what you guys told me. I just think they're super cute. Oh God, oh, somewhere Australia, good morning. Okay, so when you do, this is how I kept my skin, and my skin is not good. It's Irish skin. It's good enough, but I have sunspots everywhere, okay? Sunspots everywhere. Not because I tanned, because I exercise in the sun. So the best beautification, there you go, coconut oil. Coconut oil on the face. I use coconut oil everywhere, and I was always told I'm ugly and my skin don't fit. Okay, you know what? Tell people to fuck off. Who asked their opinion anyway? When somebody says something about your appearance, like I love the lady last night that's like, hi, Sloan, you look tired. How about this, you passive aggressive bitch? What's that? Like, who taught you to fucking talk, right? Happy birthday to your hubby. I mean, people are just so stupid. Dark hair, black Irish. I'm black Norwegian. Exactly. I'm Irish skin, but not the dark Irish. Not, you know what I'm saying, not the hair. Anyway, what I was going to say is water and sleep. No drugs, no alcohol, water and sleep. Coconut oil. I shave in coconut oil. That's what I put. And when I bleach my hair, I soak it in coconut oil. Like this color bleach right now kind of has like a pale yellow and these roots are coming in. So I'll bleach again, but I will put the bleach over and then the coconut oil, right? I have what's called melasma. So when I was pregnant, I got all of that, right? All of that crap under here. No Botox ever. Not for me. I haven't done it. Olive oil for skin, I don't know. The reason I use coconut oil is because it doesn't stick, but I drink a shitload of water. So for all the coffee, ooh, I'm blonde and I'm half Portuguese. That must be beautiful. No, we all say we need Botox, but I don't think we need Botox. I think society does that and society can fuck off. Right, exactly. Hi, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sedona 444. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so this is what happened this morning. So Botox only freezes, doesn't make you look. Yeah, I don't want to freeze my face though. I do oil pulling in my teeth with coconut oil. So when I shower, no joke, I have a tub of coconut oil in my shower and I put the coconut oil in my mouth. I put the coconut oil in my hair. I put it on my face. I shave with coconut oil, a teeny bit of soap, but I use the coconut oil. And then the whole time I'm in the shower, I have the coconut oil in my mouth, but I don't spit it down. It's putting coconut oil in your mouth and going like this, then putting the oil in there and doing that. And then I spit it out into the garbage bin because you don't want to put it down your pipes because it will clog everything. And then what the hell will happen? The plumber will be there and he will tell you, did you put fucking coconut oil down your thing? And you'll go, no. And then your landlord will be like, what? So exactly. I will wait and get surgery. Natural, not pulled. I will wait and get surgery. Me too. I'm going to do this. But see, when you do, my friend did a facelift. My dentist said she can tell I've been doing oil pulling. Good. My friend did a facelift, and you know where your hair goes right here? When you do a facelift, my older friend, her hairline went all the way back here because I don't know, whoever did it like cut into her hairline so the hair can't grow. Remember that. You want it pulled behind your ear, whatever that's about. However, been going through some really bad times. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, Ginger, I'm glad I helped you calm down because I'm freaking hyper as hell. Kris Jenner's had a lot of work done. She's somewhere in her mid 60s. She's had a lot of work done though. So she has had a lot. Yeah, all I want is my ass lifted. So I keep running up hills thinking that one day my ass is going to be where I want it to be. That's what I keep fucking hoping for. Okay, so this is my morning. So I was out. Yes, it's a Gemini moon, a Gemini new moon. So everybody should be writing their intentions. I have the best girlfriends on the planet. Do you know I spent a lifetime with female friends that were see you next Tuesdays? Okay, just horrible, cutthroat, nasty. The women in the family, nasty bitches, just nasty, nasty. Then I met my friends. And I met them one by one, by one, by one. And my friends are the best. They are not jealous women. They are supportive. They are accomplished. Each and every one of them is incredibly accomplished in their particular field. And they are incredibly beautiful and kind people in their lives and with people around them. Generous and supportive of all of their friends. So I'm so lucky not one of them has said a bitchy ass thing to me ever. And they're kind, totally supportive, beautiful people, okay? And these are all like really hot looking women. I mean, and they're lovely. There's not a problem. So I lucked out, like in midlife, I lucked out with the most incredible women. I can phone them and tell them crazy shit. And if you remember the Christmas video, we all got vibrators from one of them for Christmas. Like, bravo, finally the gift that keeps on giving, right? I'm just saying, except here's the thing. So I talked to Estelle, and Estelle's like, oh my God, Sloan, that vibrator. And I'm like, what about the vibrator? And she's like, I used it to massage my face. That's another secret from Estelle. I don't know if I should say that. She used it as a face massager. Hey, whatever works, right? So, oh God, I'm going to get killed for saying that. No, seriously, she did. Yeah, I'm sorry. She's hiding now. She's like, oh God, her mother's on here. No, she wasn't using it in a bad way. She used it to massage, and it was one of those that kind of works like a massager. So, exactly. That's all she did. So there's a tip for your beauty right now. Do use your vibrator on your face. Okay, sorry. Yeah, my girlfriend, she's dying. You said it. I know, Estelle, you can hear me. She's dying over here texting me. She used it for her face, and her skin looked really beautiful. She did. It was stimulating collagen, not just other things, but collagen. Wait, her mom's on here. I take that back, Janet. None of that happened with your daughter. It just on her face. Oh, God. I'm sorry. That struck me as funny. Okay, so coconut oil for your teeth and vibrators on your face. No, it's true. She didn't use it down there. It was just on her face, okay? She's a good girl. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. Okay, I'll stop. I'm stopping. All right, so now I'm... Hey, I'm just saying. Okay, Michigan. Wait, Morgan Freeman. I hate Morgan Freeman. Needs to get sponsored by Adam and Eve. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should. I need the free samples. Okay, this jacket that I love so much. Look, it's a little jacket. This jacket literally is Forever 21, and it was like $19. And I got one in white, but I don't look good in white. I look too pale, even though I'm not pale, but I look too pale. But I got this Forever 21, and it's cute. It's a little running jacket or whatever when you throw it over your workout clothes. And I'm just doing it because of that stupid, you know, have the issue with this. Yeah, Forever 21. I love Forever 21. It's the only clothes I can fit into. I can't go to the regular store and buy clothes because I don't know who they make them for, tall people, but I'm not that tall to wear the clothes they have in the store. And sometimes I just go, and there's the best shop around the corner here. Um, the best shop, and I hope she will be in business. You can't see the live chat. Well, you just said you see you next Tuesday. That, you know what that means. See you next N Tuesday. C-U-N Tuesday. C-U-N-T. That's what that means. Okay. Short girls. Well, I'm okay. So it's a troll and I blocked them. Thanks, Kim, for the trolls, these trolls. Okay, so there's this cute shop up here. If you're ever up in Tahunga, it's the cutest little shop. I always do a shout out to my great people. Again, this Forever 21. This is Vanessa's bra. Okay, so I love these bras. I wear 2 of them if I'm running, or 3, whatever. Got to hold everything in place. So, but these are Vanessa's bras. And like I said, she has lime green and hot pink right now. So you know her Etsy shop. It's Vades Sports. And Vanessa, I love. See, look at her little green bra. She's so cute. Yeah, she's so cute. She's literally, listen to this. So we've been exercising. We've seen each other always hiking, but we started exercising a lot together during this pandemic. And she's a little Aries, so she's a lot of fun. But she goes, since I've been hiking with you, she's lost like 6 pounds and I fucking gained it, okay? And I'm like, how am I out here every day with you gaining this shit? And she's losing it because she used to do more gym stuff and I do more long distance hiking, so I'm not doing enough. And she's getting building up so that we can do Palm Springs. No, and Vanessa's an awesome, helpful woman. Like these, and Libra Lori, oh my God, have I told you how much I love Libra Lori? Since I met her everywhere, at the hairdresser, at Starbucks. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why am I at the hairdresser and Starbucks all the time? Because I'm a fucking Leo, okay? Anyway, Lori, and so I love Lori. I have the best girlfriends. So Lori's a Libra, so that's 2 Libras. There's Randy and Lori, and then there's Vanessa is an Aries. And I've got Deanna's a Sagittarius, and who else? I mentioned Barb and Arlene, Randy, and of course Daniela and Carol and Estelle. And that's who I mentioned. All of them are fabulous. Can also be found. Yeah, she just uploaded her Aries or so. Vanessa's not argumentative. Now, I was married to an Aries, and that's one argumentative person. Argumentative. If you say, oh my God, it's raining out. This is how they twist it. Well, it's raining, but there's sun. And you're like, no, it's fucking raining out. No, you're raining, but there's sun. Yeah, Aries just... The word for Aries is contrary. However, Vanessa's not like that. Vanessa's not contrary. She's good. So yeah, I'm never argument. I'm not going to argue anymore. I'm not going to argue anymore with anybody. I don't fucking care what you think. Think what you want to think. Don't care. You want to think it's raining when it's sunny? Go for it. You want to think it's sunny when it's raining? Go for it. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, Leo hubby. Hubby is a Virgo. Leo. Oh, Virgos. I like Virgos because Virgos are great technicians and they teach me a lot from the psychic sense. Okay, why chat not working? Why? I think, okay, I'm Scorpio and all my girlfriends are Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. Tsk, with the Scorpios. Okay, bras. What sizes do? I'm wearing the small bra. This one's a bit stretchy, but I like that because I get lazy and I don't want to be all like cuffed in at night, so I just wear one, but if I go running, I wear 2. Okay, just to keep it all in. All right, so here's what happened this morning. This morning, I was out on the top of the hill with Vanessa, and somebody called me. I'm not going to name them right now because I'm going to tell their story just so you know. So this person was out walking in their neighborhood. Okay, so they were out walking in their neighborhood. Thank you for that. With their dog, and there was a neighbor that they see, and the neighbor was wearing there was Jana. No, I'm saying I know I don't like it when people tell me my Jason's hot. I'm like, shut up. I want to hear it. Or they go, can we date Keith? And I'm like, shh, Stop. Stop. That's what I say. I'm like, stop with the questions about my babies. Okay, Canada, Montreal. Okay, there's never a quick question on this. The chat goes 2 bots. I can't even say it. All right, I'm itchy. Okay, so anyway, this person was walking through their neighborhood and one of the neighbors had a mask on, but everybody was outside. It was early in the morning. The neighbor had a cigarette. This person that called me and their neighbor talk all the time. So she said to the neighbor person in her neighborhood, did you cut a hole for the cigarette? Of course, right? This fucker, who I believe to be an alcoholic, by the way, but this fucker says to her, as he's got his cigarette out there, says to her, this is for you bitches that won't wear masks. And he starts blowing smoke in her face and then gets really close to her in a threatening way and upset her. And I'm like, she said to him, it's none of your business what I do. People, stop doing that. Good for you for quitting smoking. People, stop doing that. If someone doesn't want to wear a mask, what is it? What's the problem? What's the problem, right? I know there's not, you know what? Well, excuse me, in our city, the lunatic that runs our city and the governor, so Yoga Pants and the governor, okay, Governor Doofus, I'm going to call him, that guy thinks he's so slick. He's like coiffed, like manicured, you know, I'm not going to get into his personal hygiene and what he shaves and everything, but he's coiffed. And he just said, and again, I'll say it, he just locked us down until like August, and I hate his fucking guts, okay? I don't care if we're locked down, I'm not staying in. Yoga Pants, the mentally ill guy that is the mayor, and I'm really sorry to say that if you like him, he's probably a nice person. I don't know him in person, but anybody that does a press conference saying you can step on the dry sand, you can step on the dry sand. No, you can't step on the dry sand. You have to go to the wet sand. I don't know what the fuck you mean by that, because I have to go park my car, which you blocked off the parking lots, you a-hole, told the beach goers they could go, and then you told them not to walk on the dry sand, but they could go on the wet sand. So let me get this correct. I park my car, I step out of my car, and I use my bat wings to fly to the ocean because I can't step on the dry sand, as he said with a fucked up smirk on his face. That's what he said. He said, absolutely no going in the dry sand. So what the fucking hell does that mean? So I want to call his office and say, what does that mean? I have no idea who the ghost was, but I've been, hey, somebody put a whammy on me, but I got rid of their whammy. So no, that's what he said. Look up Mayor Garcetti and his sand conversation. People send it to me all day long. I was like, what the fuck is he saying? Hold on. I've got some news from my squad over here about Newsom getting sued because he's such a fuckwad. Anyway, Newsom's getting sued. Okay. So let me see what they said. Okay. Big Bear Lake to stop communicating or enforcing states' coronavirus stay-at-home order. Thank God. Oh, that's where Jana lives. Oh, yeah, because Jana lives. I'm not going to give out exactly where Jana lives because I may stalk her house on my way by somewhere. Anyway, there's the most beautiful mountain back there, and it was washed out this winter, and it goes to 11,500 feet. Only you can't hike the normal way, so you have to go down backwards through South Fork Way. And I love it. Yeah, be free, Big Bear. Exactly. So they're going to ignore the moron governor of California. They need to behead your governor. Somebody just really seriously needs to bitch slap him. He's such a girl. I don't mean that. No, I shouldn't say that. It's offensive to women. Someone needs to take him and smack him like this. He's insane. He wants money for our state from the feds because Trump shut us down because Trump didn't like the Hollywood industry, whatever. So he punished all of California. I don't give a shit who's in office. I don't vote. I don't believe in that. I don't care what you say, but that's what happened. That's what he did. So now Newsom is shutting us down so that we get fed money for this virus. So this is what I'm going to tell you. My second story is so bizarre. Spiders are creative. Spiders are pregnant. Spiders bring pregnant creative dreams. So spiders are good. Thank you, Kim. I'm all about the truth. Good. Well, I don't boil it down to Democrats or Republicans. It's a spiritual war. And by the way, California is completely insane. They are crazy. And I just have to say this: if you're blaming Trump for the outbreak, I don't know what to say to that, because if it started in China and it started with a bat, why are they picking on bats? You know it didn't start with a bat, okay? You know it didn't start. And presidents are puppets for aliens, all right? So there you go. However, this was the most bizarre story. This is a true story. I'm not going to name names, but I'm going to talk about one of my darling little clients, okay? My beautiful little clients and her beautiful people in her family. I'm not going to say who. So I can't mention her name because I just don't want to, in case anybody knows her on here. They'll know who I'm talking about, but I'm just not going to say it. Anyway, she has a lovely place where she lives. She comes from a lovely background. She has lovely children that I love, that are adult children, my kid's age right now. She is beautiful. Hadn't heard from her in a while. Turns out one of her family members had some immune system issues and their doctor suggested you should get checked for this crotch 19, right? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for anything. I don't even care. So, wait, I don't even know who Prodigy is. I don't even know who that is. Half the people you mentioned, I don't know who they are. Anyway, my little client's family member went to get the test, right? So I'm assuming they did the blood test. I asked which test they did. They did the blood test. They said, you have crotch 19 virus. I'm calling it, that's the code word for it. So she went back to her place of residence, and I guess somebody mentioned something, and she said, oh, I have it. I had it. It spread like wildflower through the community that she lives in. Wildflower, okay? Fire. They shut them in their apartment, get a load of this, and took their car keys. Took their car keys and said, you can't go outside. Yes, in California. Yes, really, seriously. If I give the area, let's just say it's over the hill. It's over the Hollywood side of the hill. It's not in the valley, it's the other side. Anyway, and it's in a good neighborhood. So exactly. So you know what? They wouldn't let them go out to get anything. They took their car keys. Meanwhile, this person is stuck in her house with her kids and the kid's boyfriend and other people. Nobody else is sick, right? The valet took their car keys because the board of the community, okay, like a lot of California communities have their special, no, not the cops. Okay, so if you live in a gated community, right? Just think where the Kardashians live, where the Osbournes live, wherever anybody. An HOA, exactly. You drive into a housing. These fucking people voted on it and took their keys. Hello? Fuck you joyriding in my car while I'm holed up in my house and I can't even get out the door. I don't think so. Anyway, they took her keys. So after 2 months of this, they're totally inaccurate. That's my point. No groceries, no nothing. If they wanted groceries, they called a friend who came to the front of the community and handed it over to a valet who took it up to the door. And then they gave the information out to everybody in the building, right? Everybody. Yeah, totally fucking crazy. No, lawsuit. I told her to do that today. I would have been calling a lawyer. I would have been saying, excuse me, fuck you. I'm not sick. She's sick. Lock her up. But no, listen. So the family was there. There was like 5 people in the house. So the 5 people, nobody was sick, right? And even the person they said was sick wasn't sick. So they phoned up the doctor and said, you need, to retake this. I have just eaten dinner so quickly. I just ate a chicken salad so quickly. I am dying. So they took her back for a second test and it was negative. She never fucking had it at all. Never. Meanwhile, the family all hates each other now because they were locked in a house. False imprisonment. Nobody should, why is this not turning off? Sorry. Nobody should be locked in there like that. Nobody. Okay, it's off. Nobody. Seriously, nobody. That happened. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I know. Absolutely. Oh, I know what the crotch 19 is, but this is just weird. So seriously, she never even had it. She didn't have it. She went back to get tested. Now, interestingly enough, I went on to visit another friend today because you know me, the stay-at-home order is not in effect over here and never will be. Come arrest me right now, motherfuckers. Anyway, I went over to another friend who had a family member who was tested. The family member went in for a surgery. The family member, they said, there's something in your lungs. You know, we need to test you. You have it. So this family member quarantined himself. This is a different story. Quarantined himself, then had to go back for another surgery. And they said, oh my God, you have this, whatever, again. Tested him. He didn't have it. False positive again. That's 2. I have heard about today. People, start researching your stuff. There's a flu, and how are they going to say to people, oh my God, they told me my dad, they told my dad 75% accurate. I don't even know what that means. If you were pregnant, it was 75% accurate. Like, am I giving birth? Is something coming out of me or, not? Yeah, what I think, no, the fake, I know this, you have to use your critical thinking. It is a spiritual war to see how much we will follow. What are we going to comply with? How are we going to comply? I'm not going to comply. I can't comply. I don't understand what that means. Comply. I'm not here to comply to you. I don't care. It is medical tyranny. They are going to give you, DMV is closed now. You can't even go to get that. Please do. I don't even know what you said there. False positive. Exactly. Here's the thing. If you get this, so what? I'm just asking. I mean, I know I'm weird, but if you get this, so what? Are you going to die? Why are you going to die? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. It's like people that get cancer and immediately assume they're going to die. Why are you going to die? What is with your thinking? People think differently than that. That's the wrong way to think. I know, so I'm 75% pregnant right now, right? I 75% have whatever enclosed name of test, right? No conforming. It's horrific what they're doing. It's disgusting what they're doing. And secondly, who died and left these people boss? Who died? What is the best way astrologically to plan a surgery? Wow, that's a lot to get into. I can't even think right now. You have to look at your natal chart. You need the surgeon's birth time and you need the date of surgery. You probably should never do a surgery when Mars is retrograde. We are going Mars retrograde on September 9th until the middle of November when all hell is going to break loose. I'm just saying. So there's that. Yeah, they're trying to scare people. I'm really not scared of it, and I really don't. I keep saying to people I don't believe it. Like when they talk about it, I'm like, I don't believe you. And they're like, well, there's this. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. And they just look at you like you're fucking crazy. I still don't believe you. Yeah, radiation poisoning. It could very well be that. There's something going on. My sleep is altered. I do exercise. I'm not drinking. I'm not, because I don't drink. I'm not doing anything like that. But everything is altered in my life. And if it is a virus, it's a flu. And by the way, who says any of us have a right to live past whatever? Who says this? I want to know who says this. Power went off. I'm learning. Oh, I'm glad you're learning. I know. Oh, thank you. Whatever your hubby said, I don't know if I'm for or against him. Is he being good or is he being bad? I don't know. Yeah, it's so weird. Oh God, I missed that. I can't even say. Oh, Corona aid relief. I know. What is that about? What is that about? Like, you know what? Shut up. Shut up. People lined up like trained dogs. I know. Pavlovian dogs. Yeah, they should shut up. I'm so itchy tonight. I think they sprayed itching powder on me. I know. CDC. I don't even know what to say. I can't listen to them. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Whoever. I don't care. I'm not listening to you. You'll have to kill me. This is what I say. When Vanessa and I went through the barricade that we went through one morning a couple months back, and the rent-a-cop person guarding the trail, let's put money to guard a trail. Let's do that. Let's do that, because hikers, we got to stop these fucking people. How many people exercise on the planet anyway? That would be what, 4%? Very few people get up. Least of all, hike up these hard ass trails. They go around the schools, they walk on the road, but they're not going straight the hell up, all right? Anyway, the rent-a-cop that was out there, though he'd be a very nice man, we came down one day and he's like, didn't you see the sign? And I'm like, what sign? And he's like, I have a picture. It's up on the trail. You shouldn't have come down this way. Okay, we hear you. When is it going to be open, right? Okay, whatever. So we come back down. We can see it's closed. We go around it. Right? And we come back and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where the sign went. I thought the trail was open. I figured I'd pull that one. Just pretend, whatever. And he goes, oh, there's supposed to be the sign up on the trail. I'm like, you should probably go up there and see, right? You should probably go up there and see because there's no sign. And I'm going to keep running through there because I didn't even know it was shut, honest. So I asked him, how much is the ticket? He's like, I don't know how much the ticket is, okay? He's like, I don't know how much the ticket is. But then he's like, I said, okay, so what happens when you get a ticket? So I already had a fake name to give him. I always give him the neighbor's name when they ask for a ticket. What's he going to do? Ask for my ID? Where am I pulling it? Out of my bra? No. So, there's a bitch neighbor. I'm going to use her name. That's what I'm going to use. Sorry, true story. My kids used to do it with their friends when they were little. Get tickets with the friends that they hated. Jane Doe. Yeah, no, I'm going to use a particular name. Okay. So no, this lipstick is different. Okay, so here's what you should never buy. I am waiting for my makeup to arrive. Anyway, my foundation. I have this beautiful foundation that I wear from Tarte. And I'm waiting for it to arrive. And I'm waiting for other things to arrive so that it can be beautiful, right? In the meantime, since it's held up somewhere because apparently it's not essential for me to have my freaking makeup, right? It's essential for all kinds of other things like the liquor store down the street that sells whatever it sells. Condoms, those are essential. Liquor, that's probably essential. Anyway. So I had to go to Rite Aid to buy makeup because I literally ran out of foundation. Tarte tape. Oh my God, I fucking love it. I ordered it online. It is late. They lied about the date. They lied. So now I'm waiting for it, right? So I go to Rite Aid and this says my best light. And this is Elme. So I'm like, okay. It's supposed to smart shade matches your skin. That's what it says. I bought 2 of them, so I'm out $30 now. This is one of them that I didn't open, but you can't return it. So like, what makeup do you buy? Because there's no returning it because of whatever the fuck. So I put the other one, the darker one, on my face, and it looked like I was wearing some kind of crap on my face, right? So I was like, oh my God. So I had to go back. Anyway, the lipstick I bought, I used my lip pencil, but this was some kind of lip pencil in there from something. It was like $8. I can't remember what it was. It was super good. No, what is Tom Hanks posting? I dislike Tom Hanks immensely because he's a child molesting, murdering pedophile. That is why I dislike him. I'm not the only one who's accused him, by the way. Okay, seriously, honest to freaking God. Okay, let's look him up. Oh no, not Tom Hanks fans. We don't have any fans for him. Okay. Okay, he's a cock sucker. He probably is. Let's see what this is. That's the bottom of a heel of a shoe. And then he's got the 9 of clubs. I don't know what the 9 of clubs means. 9 is an ending number. 9 is an ending number. Clubs, I know. Is this like literally when Isaac Cappy died? Let's see ignore all these crazy brainwashed people. They watch oh, okay, shut up, you retarded. Conspiracy theory. Okay, if I hear it one more time, oh my God, somebody yelled at me, you're a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, and you're a dumb asshole. Okay, conspiracy theorist means one or more person doing something in secret, okay? In secret. Oh, 519, thank you. 519, wait, so we just passed it because I'm thinking the Nine of clubs is ending. Nine clubs ending, right? Um, yeah, I'm trying to see. Pizza probably your favorite food. And then again, we have his plasma because all people with diabetes can donate their blood. That looks like urine. It looks like Satan's blood. I am never, never, never putting it in my body. My body, my choice. Okay, so I don't even like Tom Hanks, but then he posted an ugly picture of himself. You can already see, look at that picture. Like, what's that about? Well, whatever, that's an ugly ass picture. He looks like a dork. He looks like he's already sold out there, and he could have used some thinning shears with his hair, for God's sakes. And I can't believe when I look at the picture of him that I have friends that like his page, that know what I'm saying, and they go like his page. Because I can see them here. I just turned it on and one of my friends liked his page. I'm like, this makes no sense to me. Okay, class of 2020. Okay, look at this. What is this shit? I would not want this on my certificate. I would set fire to it. Not that I ever graduated from anywhere, but it says class of 2020. Distinct labors in the face of the great pandemic. Are you kidding me? What is that? What is that? People are saying Chet is posting for him. Well, Chet's a moron. This makes sense then. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah, I don't like any of them really, quite frankly. I don't like any of them. But you know what? I don't watch TV anymore at all, and I don't do that. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you for saying that. That's sweet. I don't really have any knowledge. I'm just rambling here because whatever. Now we're all friends, so I'm doing that. Happy birthday. Okay, can you see my messages on chat? Can you see this? Maybe YouTube is blocking. No, I see you. All right. Should we leave California? Okay, are you really going to up and leave California? Because once you leave, how do you get back? I mean, it's so beautiful here, right? So beautiful. The scenery, everything is really... Rita Wilson is, Chris Cornell. I thought you were going to say Chris Cornell's daughter. I'm like, that doesn't work right. The purple eyeliner is Urban Decay. This is MAC eyeshadow. This is some $5 eyebrow thing. Okay. L'Oreal is great. I tried, yeah, I've got to go back and get L'Oreal. Just until my makeup comes. I'm about to cry, really. Yeah, I know. My rambling is horrible. Wait, do pets that have died come and visit you? Yeah, sometimes they walk in with the people, really. Urban Decay is my favorite. Albert is dead. Don't pick on Albert. I don't even know who Albert is. I just know somebody wanted to divorce Albert. This is called Vice, but I have blue on underneath, but the purple is Vice. It's called Vice by Urban Decay. Just is. Because I have many vices. Thank you for that. I have many, many vices. Okay, Hank's Certificate of Crotch 19. Here's the interesting thing. Look back at everybody's faces back in the day. Look back and back and back. Yeah, it's a beautiful state, California. You can go climb a mountain, go to the ocean, and go to the snow all in one day, all year round. So that is beautiful. I want you to make up for me. I love makeup, and I would throw makeup on everybody if I could. Okay, oh God, I'm sorry about the animals. I know, free Britney, right? Poor Britney Spears. Britney Spears got kind of a rockin' little body for a mommy of two, right? Is that liquid? No, it's a pencil eyeliner. I can't use liquid because it seeps into my eyes. Then we have the itchy eye instance. Like with the Stila gel that I love there. I love that Stila glitter gel, but I cannot use it in my eyes because, you know, can be a problem. Yeah, Janis Joplin. I love Janis Joplin. I would literally die. Well, I am dying now because I got this creepy. This is the worst foundation. I'm not wearing it. I scraped out of the... Are you booking astrology readings? Please let me catch up on my readings before you shove more readings down my face. Nobody can read that much. I need free time. I've already got people going where, been waiting a month for the astrology readings because I have to do them in between my reading my clients. Oh, and then there's food and coffee and fun. I've got to do that. I'm sure it is waterproof. I just don't know. In 3 weeks, I'm waiting for a package from Sephora. I'm waiting for a package from anyone to get here with the makeup I've ordered all over the city. I can't get it to show up. I'm just so upset about it. Anyway, exactly. I know I'm super busy. I'm trying to catch up. I'm one person. I do everything myself. So I get up at 4 a.m. and I go to bed at about midnight. That's what I do. Yes, I will waste time, but I'm constantly moving like everybody else who's busy. I'm doing stuff all the time. In other words, I'm listening to stuff on my phone while I'm putting my makeup on, while I'm eating my food in my bathroom. That's why I have indigestion. Exactly. Macy's ships fast. Well, then I'll order from Macy's too. Ulta was the problem. That's the problem. Anyway, yeah, so I usually eat my dinner in my bathroom while I'm putting on makeup. I leave it there. I eat, put the makeup on, eat, talk on the phone, put the makeup on. So I do 3 or 4 things at once. When my kids were little, I used to go in the shower, breastfeed at the same time, and talk on the phone doing a reading while I was not in the shower, in the bathtub, because I couldn't get it all done. And it's the same right now. It is the same right now. And I don't like being this busy. It's weird. What I like is hiking. So I must go off, and then people get mad at you when they see you hiking. They're like, why aren't you reading? I'm like, because I need a break. So I'm going to climb to 10,000 feet tomorrow morning, and that is what I'm going to do. I hope there's no snow. I keep asking everybody that's been up there if there's snow, but I will take pictures if there's snow, and hopefully I won't slip. A lot of people die on this mountain when there is snow or when there is ice, but I'm going to climb up to 10,068 feet tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm going to try to go climb to 11,000 feet, but I got to go find my friends because I don't know that trail because the one I take is blocked. And I would love to go to Palm Springs, but it will be 120 in Palm Springs. Let's check the temperature in Palm Springs. It was brutal when David and I came down like a month ago. Brutal freaking heat. And the tram was closed, which means you go up and you go down. The full thing is 36 miles, but you're going down the steepest ass thing. I know, I love my hiking trails. I love my animals. I love them so much. They're my friends. I do not like the rats that went under the hood of my car. They're not my friends, but they're dead now, so it's okay. So let's look. Let's look and see the weather. Let's look and see the weather in Palm Springs. Yeah, so the high in Palm Springs is going to be 100 on Sunday. It'll be 112 by Wednesday, 111 on Thursday. We've had it. Last summer, I got into my car, right? Last summer, got into my car, and I was wearing this really cute, like, striped dress because it was so hot. When I got outside, it was 121. That's in California. 121. 121 freaking degrees. 121. Right. Anyway, Palm Springs goes up crazy. So I like Palm Springs when it's cloudy and possibly in the snow. All the humidity. Yeah, New Jersey, East Coast, I remember in your car with the voodoo rats, right? These fucking voodoo rats. I don't know who put that on me, but I cleaned my car and I put those little dryer sheets around there. Yeah, 121. That was in San Fernando Valley last summer. If you go up north, it's 10 degrees hotter. If you go to Palm Springs, you will die on the rocks. That's what will happen. You will die. That's what will happen. You're just going to die. Just accept it. It's happening. I love Palm Springs. It is the most magnificent place. It's very gay, so it's probably not good for singles to move out there, unless you're a gay single. But it's so beautiful. They have like all the adobe houses, and they have the texture of the beautiful cactuses, all kinds of, yeah, Woodland Hills is the hottest. You guys remember that last summer. The high desert, Joshua Tree, there's nothing, I mean, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. And it's like, it takes me like 2 hours to drive there from my house. Granted, I'm driving in the middle of the night, so, okay, Jesus is coming back in the flesh. Well, he better get here soon, because we're in trouble. Okay, Squamish, BC, cool, okay. Hollywood is 10 degrees. Let's see, a lot of rich people live there in Palm Springs. I'm sure. I'm just living there for the mountain climbing. So like I have friends that live there now that I met, and I just live there. If I lived there, I would go just for the climbing so I could climb, okay? Okay, skin cosmetics. I just saw that. I just love it in Palm Desert, Palm Springs. My cousins used to own a spa in Desert Hot Springs. And they served, you're going to love this one. They served the ultra conservative Jewish community, the Hasidic Jewish people from New York. So all winter, they had the people from New York in there. And so I would come up with the kids, and then we had to, beautiful men. Let's talk beautiful men. Are we talking Lenny Kravitz? Okay, I'll stop. I'll just stop. I won't bring it up again. I won't bring it up. Tom Hanks is not a beautiful man. But anyway, my cousins had that spa out there. But it was weird because I couldn't swim in the pool because in their religion, they can't look at the women. So we had to, one of the pools was covered for men and one was covered for women. Just saying. Okay, so, yeah, Hollywood is a dark place. You don't realize it till you get here. Robert Plant in the 70s. Remember the girl that popped up on here? And she's like, who's Robert Plant? I'm like, who's Robert Plant? Who are you? I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Brad Pitt. Who's the most beautiful man? Well, I think I'll have to pull him up on my phone. I think we know who the most beautiful man in the world is. That's hard to say, right? Isn't that just like up to people's opinions, really? Albert is banished. Heath Ledger. I know I had that dream with Christian Bale. You know, there's a lot of good-looking people. Rudy Valentino. Yeah, I don't see that. David Bowie. Rock Hudson. Okay, I'm a huge Rock Hudson fan. Beautiful Rock Hudson that almost caught me into a fist fight with my mother when I was 12 because, and I always say this, like the Lifetime magazine I have behind me, that one with Marilyn, I had a Lifetime magazine that came to the house when I was a kid, and it had a picture of Rock Hudson. And it was this beautiful man, you know, he chiseled good looks. James Gardner, also good looking. Rock Hudson, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, you know, 6'4" or 5", whatever Rock Hudson was, gorgeous, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. And this magazine came to the house, and my mom was there, and we were walking the dogs, and I said, I looked at the picture of him, and he was sitting on a fence. I remember it so vividly. And I'm going to have to get it to frame it. But he was sitting on a fence, and he had these two, I want to say they were Irish setter dogs with him. And he literally was this beautiful man. They were interviewing him. There he sat by himself on a fence with these two dogs with these sandals on. I swear to God, young Marlon Brando also. Hence the name Stella. But anyway, he was sitting there, and I go to my mom, he's totally gay. Oh, my God. You would have thought I murdered small kittens, okay? It was a battle. I'm like, he's totally fucking gay. I do not like Bradley Cooper. I don't even know what to say. I do like Freddie Mercury, but he was gay. So, yeah, no. Let's look. I do, yeah, I'm stuck. Rock Hudson. Let's look at Lenny Kravitz, though. Let's pull up Lenny. Because I'm going for Lenny. Yeah, I mean, how can we not love Lenny? Now I'm just looking. Look, I'll get sidetracked by this and I'll be off over here in my head. That's what will happen. That's what will happen to me. Yeah. Jeez. Hello. I'm like, hello. He's so cute. Okay, really? Seriously? Hello. Yeah, just his whole vibe is cute. I love George Michael. But he was gay, so I can't focus on gay men. I've given too much of my attention to them. Jim Morrison was really good looking, but I'm afraid, no, I don't like James Franco. I loved younger Kurt Russell. Okay, so here's a weird Kurt Russell story, true story. So when I was a kid, we lived in Florida. Well, we didn't live in Florida. We visited Florida all winter because, of course, the snow in Toronto. Anyway, there was Disney movies, and I think Kurt Russell was in a movie called The Strongest Kid in the World or The Strongest Boy in the World. And Keanu Reeves is really good looking too. So Lenny is a Gemini. Let's celebrate Lenny's birthday by getting cake. Okay, Michael. Yeah, I meant you. That's what I meant. But I meant Lenny Kravitz. Okay, so Kurt Russell was in this movie. It was a Disney movie where he played, I think it was called The Strongest Boy in the World or Strongest Man. So while we were in Florida, keep in mind I'm in a different country with my little brother. I liked Michael Landon too. I miss Michael Landon. That sounds really weird. Because I didn't know him. I thought I knew him. And same with Kurt Russell. So my mom would take me and my brother. I think I was maybe 8 and my brother was probably 6. She would give us money to go sit in the movie. Can you imagine doing this now? Like we'd be kidnapped, right? I know, I love Kurt Russell. Pisces. Kurt Russell is a Pisces, and I cannot remember his rising sign. Damn. Uh, so I watched this Kurt Russell movie because my mom put my brother and I in the movie theater watching the one movie that played for the entire week, a couple of hours a day. So I began to call Kurt Russell my babysitter because I was babysitting my brother, or he, me, whatever. I was kind of naughty, probably him, me. And we were watching Kurt Russell day in and day out because they never switched the movies, okay? I loved younger Patrick Swayze, but at the end of Patrick Swayze's life, look at what, let's see, chocolate cocktails. Don Knotts, yeah, of course. I love Don Knotts. Okay, he was a Leo. Do you know that? No, I don't like Bradley Cooper. I'd stop with Michael Bolton. Young Clint Eastwood, especially the way he doesn't talk. Clint Eastwood says nothing. Like, he just goes out there and he's like, says nothing, right? Brandon Lee was very cute. Gerard Butler, cute, but I know someone that dates him, so he's not cute to me. River Phoenix was cute. Spencer Tracy, not in your life. Not ever. Nick Nolte. I've got a Nick Nolte. Okay, here's my Nick Nolte story. Bet you never thought I'd have that. Rich Man, Poor Man. You remember that? That freaking Ryan O'Neal, okay? You know how I don't like Ryan O'Neal. Although Ryan O'Neal was beautiful looking, but he's mentally, morally gone. Paul Newman. And that brings us to whom? Who was with Paul Newman in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Robert Redford. No, not Danny DeVito. Robert Redford, right? Okay. Yeah, well, Nick Nolte, I'm going to tell you a story. So my cousin that owned the spa in Desert Hot Springs, this is my biological cousin. I did not meet him till I was older. Okay, because I didn't know, I wasn't raised with that family. Anyway, of course he was in California because he was the gay cousin. That's why he was here, all right? So the crazy and the gay come here, I'm just saying. So out of our family, he came here, he opened up the spa, and he used to be in Hollywood, and he was kind of cute when he was younger, so he wore like little shorts and stuff. He went into this bar, and Nick Nolte was in there. Of course, it was a gay. Yeah, Cat Stevens is kind of cool. Barbara Streisand, no. James Taylor, not on your life. No. So anyway, Nick Nolte was in the bar, and he tried to, young Rob Lowe, yeah. He tried, Steve Buscemi, no offense, no. Okay, no, stop. I have dreams about Robert Redford, but he's in his 80s. I love dead gay men. No, I don't like Scott. Well, no, Scott Eastwood's kind of cute. But no, his dad had the texture. Okay, so Nick Nolte's in the bar, and he tried to pick my cousin Brent up. So my other cousin Lance, so Brent and Lance were together. So Nick Nolte would not leave my cousin alone. Like, he was an aggressive picker-upper of men, okay? So my cousin was very uncomfortable with this. I think he was in his 20s. My cousin's older than me. True story. And my other cousin, Lance, had to pretend like he was Brent's boyfriend, even though they were brothers. Fits right in with Hollywood. And to get Brent out of the bar because of Shia LaBeouf is insane. He's having a malfunction from his mind control. Okay, no. James Gandolfini. I was like, no, he's not cute. Johnny Depp was very cute when he was younger. Michael Landon was cute. Corey from yeah, I don't even know who that is. So anyway, Nick Nolte apparently tried to pick my cousin up, and my other cousin had to play his boyfriend to get Nick Nolte off his. I'm serious. That's the truth. That went around the family. Of course, I didn't know this growing up because I didn't know them. So when I met them, that was the story. I don't like Val Kilmer. What I will tell you is he used to go get his candle magic done in Hollywood along with, what is her name? Oh my God. Who's the one that played in Mermaid with John Candy? What's her name? Henry. Okay, I don't even see who that is. Don't even know. Robert Taylor, no. Bloated Val. Yeah, I don't. Daryl Hannah, thank you. The two of them were dating at the time. Cher. Is Cher your pick of the most handsome man, or Daryl Hannah? Or Kevin Spacey is not anything attractive on the planet Earth. He's just a prick. And by the way, my friends at Starbucks that worked with Ray Liotta, yes, he was adopted too, by the way. I believe he's a Taurus. He was adopted. Sam Elliott's kind of cool. He, in a quiet, understated way. I I do like Ray Liotta. Just I like his intensity. As I said, he did that. Oh God, Shamar Moore. Hello. I met him when I was pregnant, so it was no help to me. I was just a fat pregnant lady when I met him with all the kids from the shelter. He did a benefit for the kids at the shelter I was working at. Yeah, I know. She's with Neil Young. I can't even go there with that. I don't even know. Neil Young really looks like a kind of a crazy man. Neil Young looks like a crazy person, right? Fabio, no. Bruce Lee, yes. Clint Eastwood, yes. Okay, Candle Shop. Yeah, Val Kilmer and Daryl Hannah. Candle Magic. Yeah, it was. Shamar Moore is beautiful. And he was well fit, athletic, and really a nice guy. He was working with the kids at Sharon Stone. Is that the man you're picking? I'm adopted. Maybe Ray Liotta is my brother after he's my cousin. Michael, I'm sorry. I was going to say a really bad Southern joke there. Yeah, I know. Don't tell me about Bill Gates and Starbucks. I can't give it up yet. Oh my God, no. Desi Arnaz Sr. Absolutely loved him when I was a little kid. Loved him. He was just like, I don't know, just everything about, I love the 40s actors. Colin Farrell, very cute. Mick Jagger, never cute, but Mick Jagger had a, kind of energy. Pierce Brosnan was cute. Oh, I love Naked Parties with Shamar Moore. I haven't been invited yet, and I'm sure I'm not the kind of chick he's going to invite. George Harrison, not so much, but I don't like Paul McCartney either. Yeah. Burt Lancaster. Burt Lancaster had some good looks. I mean, Colin Farrell, I'm back for that. Oh my God, Steve McQueen. Love Steve McQueen, but it's more, yeah, Desi Arnaz Sr. Dallas was mine, not Junior. Junior didn't have like texture. Tom Selleck if he wasn't gay. There, I said it. Don't hate me for saying it. He dated the head of NBC. That's how we got work. They talk about the casting couch. What they mean is the male casting couch because nobody sees us. That's why I found it so funny that they threw Harvey Weinstein under the bus because I was like, he's like the fucking only straight producer in Hollywood, if you want to call that troll that. And if you look at him now, he's like a troll. Kevin Bacon I like just because Jennifer Aniston. My dad was handsome. Oh, that's sweet, whoever said that. I love Steve McQueen. I just, yes. Well, Tom Selleck is married. My uncle used to go fishing with Burt Reynolds. Not my biological uncle and not my adopted uncle. When I lived in the group home, Aunt Betty's husband went fishing with Burt Reynolds. A show called Fishing with the Stars, if I remember correctly. Okay, trolls. Christopher Reeves, I told you that story about him. Prince Harry's cute. Jeff Goldblum, can't go there with you. Tupac was beautiful. The face, the carving. I like looking at people's faces. Yeah, well, no, I don't know if Tom Selleck was just gay for play. Because let's say they're going to offer you a lot of money. Didn't Blair Underwood die? Did he die? I don't like Matthew McConaughey. We're back to Lenny Kravitz. What can I tell you? Paul Walker, not my type. Montgomery Clift, but he was gay. But Montgomery Clift was interesting. Tupac was beautiful. I love Tupac. You know what? I really loved his nose and I loved his piercing. I really hate George Clooney. Snoop Dogg, can't stand him. He really looks like a rat. Sorry. That's what I'm going to say. But Tupac, Don Johnson. But Don Johnson, I can't go there now because I know some shit that he did with a friend of mine in a movie theater way back in Hollywood on Vine Street, and it was gay for fun at that time. So my friend, yeah, I can't. As soon as he told me that, I'm like, shut up. You just ruined everything for me. Everything. I love Don Johnson, and you just ruined it. You just fucking ruined it. Robert Wagner, but I cannot do that either. George Clooney, I do not like. Look at George Clooney. He looks like he looks better as he gets older. Sean Connery was a beautiful. Gary Cooper was cool. Heath Ledger, Yeah, too bad for Heath Ledger. I know. I just The Rock. I don't like Jason Momoa. No, Jason Momoa is cute, but other stuff. Chester Bennington, not my type, but I like everything about his personality. Nobody has said Warren Beatty. Ah, there you go. As I said it, young Warren Beatty. Nobody better. Nobody better. Then he was hijacked. Somebody sent me a picture of Lenny. They said Lenny sends his love. This is so cute. Okay, here's the picture of Lenny. Okay, my God. And there he sits by himself with his dog. I can't handle it. I'm sure he's married, right? But he is hot, hot, hot. This is a beautiful man. Kurt Cobain I loved, but Kurt Cobain is like one of, it's more not the appearance. It was, Kurt Cobain was so raw that it was very interesting. So raw. I know Warren Beatty and Madonna, I'm like gagging. I just threw up in my mouth, actually. But let's look at young Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty was absolutely, abso-freaking-lutely, absolutely. Lenny is single. Hello, Lenny. Probably not his type. Okay, so I'm looking at images of Warren Beatty. He was so beautiful. This was his problem, but he's also an Aries. So I know I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not to say a lot of stuff. I've got to look at young, I mean, he was just stunning. Really, some people are really blessed with like this beautiful energy, and maybe that's why we think they're attractive. But he was just, I mean, I'm sorry, I might be crazy, but that's like, he's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. I remember his chart, looking up his chart. And then he got like kind of rugged looking. So somewhere in his 50s and 60s. No, he's a beautiful man. Let's look up Rock Hudson, because Rock Hudson, I fucking loved Rock Hudson. Just beautiful. Rock Hudson, what was he? Did Scorpio, Libra? God, I just did his chart. I should do Rock Hudson. There was nobody better looking. His name was, I don't know why they named him Rock. He was chiseled perfection. He was probably a nightmare in real life. I've got to find like a picture. He was so freaking good looking. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm amusing myself, boring you guys, right? I want to do a video on Rock Hudson. I mean, just really, really good looking. They've got a bunch of his AIDS pictures here, which is terrible. Like, where's the younger ones? Remember, like, Pillow Talk with Doris Day? Absolutely, absolutely, abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, he was so cute. They don't have any good pictures here. Oh, yeah. Remember Giant, the movie Giant with Liz Taylor? Liz Taylor played Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Liz Taylor was a beautiful woman, too. Yeah, I've got to... See, some of them, they put these goofy pictures. Why do they pick these goofy pictures? Okay, well, I'll just put a happy picture up of him. This is him with cute Doris Day. Look at cute Doris Day and Rock Hudson, as if that would ever happen in real life. Okay, sorry, my mouth again. John Stamos, I know too much about him personally from someone he dated, and I can't go there in my head. I will not go there in my head. I heard what went on there, and I'm talking in the bedroom, and I'm not spilling the beans on that. But I was upset and disturbed by the whole thing. Sean Cassidy, I loved. I went to acting class with the Cassidy brothers. I went with Patrick and, oh my God, Ryan Cassidy, way, way back. I'm talking, I don't know, I was 20 over back. So yeah, it was back then. Okay, Clark Gable. Oh, let me read this. Clark Gable. Yeah, Clark Gable was interesting. Okay, what do I do? Okay. Oh, my Kate. Okay, that's a good question. Okay, as for the MK Ultra, which is like a form of, well, it's mind control, but it's also a form of ongoing hypnotic suggestion. So the way that I would get rid of it, actually, and I swear to you, I would do this. I think the way you could do it, because I don't know, once you've been put into MK Ultra and actually mind controlled through trauma-based things, which is what you're talking about, to remove it out of the DNA. I actually would shake up the meridian lines of the body, so the electrical centers in the body. So I would be doing acupuncture all over my body. And I would also be doing things to elevate my energy. So I would be doing any kind of frequency meditation in order to do that. That's what I would be doing. Will Smith is not attractive in any way whatsoever. There you go. Yeah, a complete, that's what I would do. I would do something, yeah, well, Jerry Cantrell, absolutely. Do I think Michael Jackson's attractive? No. David Soul, haven't heard that name since when? Starsky and Hutch, was that right? What was he on? Was David Soul on that? Was it Starsky and Hutch? Yeah, maybe. I go backwards. Bobby Darin, now that's a fucked up story. Jim Morrison, James Hart, I don't know. Okay, Matt LeBlanc, I don't even know what you're saying there. Yes, I do meditate. I sleep with it. I sleep trying to raise my frequency. That's what I do. I just try to do it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I leave one ear plug in, and so I sleep. And let's see. Yeah, I would say acupuncture, because you want to, Eddie Vendor, not on your freaking life. I think you want to reset the body. Jan Michael Vincent. Oh my God, poor Jan Michael Vincent. You know, when he died a few years back, somebody I know was connected to him, and I can't remember who it was, but they told me about him. He had a complete breakdown, and I'm pretty sure that it had to do with what went on. Yeah, he was alcoholic, but I'm talking about the abuse that he endured in order to get the fame that he got, you know. Okay, let's look up young Marlon Brando just for fun. I really heard too much about Marlon Brando from somebody that worked with him as well. One of the, yeah, Johnny Depp, Sylvester Stallone, not on your fucking life. Sylvester Stallone looks like, no. Chris Cornell, mwah, magnificent. Bruce Willis, I met Bruce Willis. He's really nice. Not my type, but he is truly a nice guy. Truly. I told you guys that story. Gentleman and nice. Okay, so let's look up, oh yeah, Marlon Brando. Stella! I told you I love Tennessee Williams. I love Brando. I love A Streetcar Named Desire. I love all the old theater from the 40s. I love that shit. But Brando, think about it. Remember, I told you my friend Maria Elena, the one we were talking about the other night, when Miguel came on here, her son, rapper Miguel, Maria and I were both psychics working together. Mickey Rourke, before he ruined himself in 9.5 weeks, spectacular. Freaking-tacular. So anyway, my Marlon Brando story actually is a Christian Brando story, is a Bonnie Lee Blakely story that came in to find out who her baby daddy was, whether it was Robert Blake or Christian Brando. And she came to us, two psychics. So when she ended up murdered, we had the police asking us questions. That's a true story. My friend Maria and I, because she came in several times. Naomi Campbell is whatever she is. Marlon Brando, also in Aries. I love the old PR pictures. You can actually really read their faces in them. So good. Let's find young Brando. They put all these crazy ass pictures. On the waterfront too. All these beautiful movies, which I can't help it. I like them. So let's find. Yeah, there's early Brando. Like early Aries. I loved Frank Sinatra. I did like Frank Sinatra music, and that I went to see him just before he died in concert. Brando, I loved all of them. You know what though? But who cares? These are just men. Tom Jones. I don't know. Keanu Reeves is cute, definitely. It was Robert Blake was her baby, and here's the kicker with this. So the kicker with Bonnie Lee Blakely when she was murdered, and it's really unfortunate. They shot her in the freaking head. Nobody finer than young Elvis. Abso-freaking-lutely. Him too. Okay, so when Bonnie Lee Bakley, she got shot out of Vitello's in, it's actually Valley Village, I guess is what they're calling it. Anyway, we used to take the kids there for New Year's so they could sit in the booth where Robert Blake sat. Yeah, I'm that person. This was just a funny outing. Okay, so we would go to Vitello's all the time. I actually really like Vitello's, but then it switched owners and I haven't been back in a while. Anyway, she was shot outside. So freaking Robert Blake went out there and did it, even though he said he didn't do it. Okay, Brando had an affair with Richard Pryor. Please. I can't handle that. My head is spinning. It just exploded and I'm visualizing it and I'm upset by this now. Anyway, so Bonnie Lee Blakely, before she got pregnant, came in to find out if she was dating Christine Brando and she was dating Robert Blake. So I knew Don Adams personally. I knew Don Adams at the end of his life in Toronto. In fact, I met him in a strip club and we hung out he was of course much older, but we hung out and he taught acting out of Toronto. He was just sober and he used to come and sit in the strip clubs because, you had to have another addiction. So I used to sit and talk to him and he was an Aries, of course. So I befriended him at the end of his life. I think I was like 17 at the time, 17, 18, and 19 before I came to California. And he drank coffee and sat in the back of the strip club. And I used to go sit with him, nothing dirty, except if you want to call all the naked women around. But he taught out of I think he lived, I want to say he lived down by Dundas Street, but I might be wrong on that. And he taught acting classes. And I went I was like his little helper, setter up person. And I hung out with him. So yeah, Vitello's in Studio City, Valley Village, right by the Aroma Cafe, exactly. So, Don Adams I knew. Yeah, William Shatner, fellow Canadian as well. I don't know why Don Adams was in Toronto at the end of his life. Yeah, it was at the Fillmore's East, actually. That's where I met him. And I hung out with him for about 2 years. That was just me back then. So, yeah, I did. I also met Gregory Hines in there, but I didn't hang out with Gregory Hines. Don Adams from Get Smart. I was 17, yeah. Working in the strip clubs, and that's where I met him. He was sober. He'd been sober, and he probably had to be in his late 60s at that time. And he was, both my husbands were Aries too. If there's an Aries man in the room, I met Don. I did. I liked him very much, actually. He taught me a lot. He never was like inappropriate with me, except for the fact that he met me in the strip club. But maybe it was part of my learning at the time. Alec Baldwin is an Aries. Oh, no, you said Alec Rickman. I'm like, Alec Baldwin, too. Brett Michaels, super cute. But, yeah, so Don Adams was actually very nice, and he was just winding down his career, and I think he might have I'm going to look him up. He might have passed in his 70s. I think I met him in his late 60s. So I knew him in like 84, 85, and 86 is when I knew him. So let's just see. And he was a super nice guy. He'd been an alcoholic for a long time, and we used to talk about that, but he's a pretty nice guy. Let me look up now you're making me think of Don Adams. Maxwell Smart. April 13th, 1923, he was born. Let's see when he died. He died September 25th, 2005, so probably in his 70s at that point. Let's see. He died in Los Angeles, so he must have come back here. He's got 7 children, so he was a busy Aries. Yeah, let's see. I actually really liked him. And I have no idea why I met him or why he was there or what that was about, but I did. Let's see. He died in Los Angeles. He had lymphoma. Okay, so let's see. Before his death, Adams had joked about not wanting a mournful funeral, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so he got buried in the Hollywood Forever Hotel or whatever. But I knew him when he was in Toronto. That's where I met him. And I did meet him there. Hung out with him for a while. As in, went to his acting classes, that kind of shit. I have no idea why I was there. Okay, so now we're over that conversation. You just made me go back in time. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about energy. Energy. They killed Prince. Energy. Yeah, they look good on the. Well, actually, Don Adams is really nice. He didn't try to. Let's see. I cocktail waitress in a strip club in Atlanta. I love the strip club life. I miss it. I used to be paid to shower in public. So, what can you say? That was fun. You know why? Because you. Okay. Anyway, at that time, I drank a lot myself. So, in order to sober my ass up, anyway, there was a shower that would come down out of the ceiling and whatever, it lowered and it had the shower thing. So I, because I'm obnoxious, would lather up the glass so you couldn't really see anything and shower in public. And I got paid. I'm like, what the hell? No, really, what the hell? Yeah, flash dance, if that was it. Fillmore's East. Do you remember, if you're in Toronto and you know that club, okay, the Brass Rail is where I ended up dancing before I left. That was on Yonge Street. Yeah, that, and they redid it. Now, wait, let me think who owned that. Cooper. The kid's name was Cooper back then. So I was all over the place. Anyway, then I came to LA and did the same thing here. Okay. Scorpio moon. Keithy has a Scorpio moon. Okay, so, okay. I keep saying okay. I'm all over the place. Your sun sign is, yeah, the strippers made a ton of money till I got out of stripping because once every girl, like on Instagram, wants to be hot and they're all naked all over the place, there's no commodity in that. So in order to make money, the club owners started charging the strippers to work. I did not work at stripping. I was paid as a feature dancer to come in, and I only did like 3 sets a day at the end of my career doing that. So, and then I would do all the, when I came to LA, I would just go around and do the dance club things. And it was really a trip in LA because from 16 on, I had a license to live on my own because I emancipated myself. So I could actually work in the clubs as an adult. I couldn't drink and I had like to carry an ID on wherever on my body so that they would know I was underage and I couldn't drink. That didn't stop me from drinking. However, I had to do that. So I had a business license to be able to support myself. So I was legally allowed to dance literally in the clubs from 16 on, but at 14 is when I started. Anyway, when I got older and moved to LA, the drinking age in LA was 2 years later than it was in Toronto. At 19, you could drink. At 21 here. So I had to work in the clubs here where they didn't drink alcohol, which was even creepier. Yeah, they had clubs like that. No alcohol. So I couldn't even understand. No, they did. They let me start. They didn't have it. I told you it was before Tracy Lords. Yeah, I had to make a living. And if you walked in, they never asked for your ID. Tracy Lords came in probably when I came here, I started working with her agent, which was Jim South. And I was just about to start into that. Okay. You can't picture me doing it. Picture it. I was happy and free. But yeah, no, they used to pay. So yeah, I know they get a bad rap. I know. You remember Tracy Lords? Oh, I can't explain it. Anyway, in Los Angeles, Tracy Lords was underage. She was 13 stripping too, and she went into porn. So they busted. She was the first underage porn person who got busted. Her manager, Jim South, was right down here, Chatsworth, capital of stripping, but her manager was down here on Barham. When I first came to LA, I met up with her manager, Jim South, and you had to go in there, and he got busted. I don't think he should have been taken down for it because I don't think she had a fake ID. You get a fake ID and you go in there. You know who Tracy Lords is. I mean, she's a beautiful, I mean, I guess she's in her 40s. I don't know if she's older or younger than me, but it was before she got busted. When she got busted, when I was in LA, the police came to my door. I was 20. And they came to my door and asked me really what my age was and if I had been put into an underage. Of course, I had been put into it in Canada, but not in LA. But even funnier with that was when I first met, she's 52. Okay, so we're the same age. I'm 53. Yeah, it was right around that same time. So exactly. But when I first came here, to get the job, you had to strip down naked. You know, they took pictures from every angle. Hello, just stand there naked. And then they kind of farmed you out, whoever wanted to hire you. Or you went and worked in the clubs. The clubs in LA were disgusting compared to Canada, okay? Really run down. But Jim South had sent this, and what the hell was his name? His name was James something. Anyway, he was a huge porn star, and I cannot remember his last name. And he sent him to me whatever, to pick me up and take me out on a date because they wanted me to go kind of into the porn business, which I wasn't opposed to, but then I was opposed to it because they didn't really want to do it. But I didn't want to, when you get older, you don't want to be in that business. So anyway, this guy, James, who was brought flowers to the door, and we went out for dinner. And he was supposed to convince me, I guess, or entertain me or whatever. Exactly. I could be your mother. No, not John Holmes. No, no, no. His name was James. And I can't, Frank James or James Frank, whatever. And he was a cutie pie. Anyway, I'm positive he was gay. We went out on like probably a month and a half drinking bender. Like we got so fucked up for several months that he got fired and I got fired. I didn't even make it in the door, but he's like, we got so, like we just traveled for like a month and a half all over, just shit faced for the month and a half. And that was the end of my porn career. It was gone. I'm kidding. I wasn't really going to do it, but that is what happened. Like they were trying to convince me. So in LA, I just went and did, yeah, Tracy Lords from the Crybaby movie. Exactly. Yes, the nudes at LAX. Do you remember on Imperial Highway? You remember all of that. I'm totally happy. I love that. Slum Lovelace. Yeah, I didn't do the movie Deep Throat. Yeah, no. But no, I loved it. I mean, it was the way I made a living. I was going to make a living. I read all the strippers in the back room. The strippers looked after me. I was a little kid doing that. That's what happens. Who looks after runaway kids? Street sex workers. That's who. Anna Nicole. Yeah, no, Anna Nicole totally was a stripper. She was a client back then, but that's what happened. That's what you do, but you don't want to be doing it in your 40s or 50s. I have friends that are still darling cute and naked in their 50s, but it's not something I would want to do. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, before the lockdown, she looks great. She's beautiful. Courtney Love stripped as well too. Courtney Love has a stripper's attitude. Anna, yeah, I know all about Anna because I knew Anna in life. So yeah, Anna was exactly that. A lot of people are. So it just is. I'm very open with it because people try to shame you with it. I had somebody try to shame me with it on Facebook. Okay, house mothers. Exactly. The prostitutes call girls, the guy stripper, the guy hookers, whatever, the guy tricks on the street, all of them. This is who your friends were. But they used to come to me with questions like, will I be safe? Will I, get hurt? Will this happen? Yeah, the people judge like crazy. But somebody tried to out me, because I was hiking on the trails. So one of the hiking trolls family members came out and they're like, you were a stripper. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm secret about it. So there is no judging that. People judge it. You know why people judge it? Because first of all, judge your fucking husbands, okay? Because when I was growing up, the men literally brought the young boys into the strip clubs. These are married men with rings on their finger and children, businessmen with money, suits, Wall Street guys, truthfully, come into the clubs with the young street boys who were maybe runaways and they weren't gay yet, right? Or gay for pay yet. And they came in and the young ones would watch the girls dance. Of course, they liked the naked girls. Then the businessman who was married with his 2.3 kids and his nice Porsche in the back and his perfect little wife at home, taking all the money when she fucking knows he's gay, go out and get their dick sucked out back. That shit went on and I saw that always. So I had a real jaded impression of men a lot, but that is what, not hookers, gay, they use boys. Like the streets are, the strip clubs were used for a lot of, yeah, Anna liked, Miss Anna. Anna was fun. Yeah, strip clubs are big in Texas. It's business. They drink, they party, and they're going to own women, right? They're going to throw money. The way I looked at it, I had people, whatever. My stripper friends were good. I'll tell you who the biggest bunch of thugs are on the planet are psychics. Psychics are the biggest bunch of thugs. They are such thugs. Strippers, hookers, whatever, prostitutes are the best. I mean, and people think they're pretty bad. Psychics are cutthroat weirdos, okay? Just weirdos. I looked after a lot of people when I was in that industry that looked after me. You kind of pass it on. Heidi Fleiss. I don't know what to say about her. She lives in Where does Heidi Fleiss live? She lives in the desert, and because I did a show at Dr. Drew's house. Now, that's the funny part, in Dr. Drew's basement. I'm telling you, I call it in the basement. Anyways, that's where Sue films her podcast. So we were in the basement, and so I was doing Dr. Drew's astrology chart. Sue was there. There were other psychics down there. They film it down there. What the hell is the name of her show? Hold on. Let me pull her show up here. We did one with Heidi Fleiss. I think Rebecca, yes, Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew's super nice. Dr. Drew is a Virgo with a Taurus moon and a Cancer rising. I remember that. But he's super nice. And Sue's super nice. Calling Out with Susan Pinsky. That's her podcast. In fact, she just texted me tonight. Oh, this is cute. Who's this here? Oh, that's cute. Your dad's cute, Brenda. Look at the hair on your dad. That's cute. Your dad is very cute. She's right. Her dad's cute. See? Sue is writing me, how's quarantine? I'm going to write her live YouTube talking about you right now. Live YouTube. Talking about your podcast. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, so anyway, she's fun. I like her, what I'm doing. And I met a lot of good psychics over there. You got Cindy Causes on the Travel Channel. You've got April Nicole up in Orange County. Look up April Nicole. She's just a great psychic and person. Cindy Causa, great. Had so much fun. Had so much fun. No, Dr. Drew's really cute, but his wife's super cute too. I've got pictures of me and Sue. Let's see. Let's pull up the pictures just because I'm obnoxious. Yeah, here you go. I'm probably down on her feed somewhere. Anyway, Cindy Cause is on there, and Cindy, Sue is absolutely, I don't even know if I should show this, but this is Dr. Drew's beautiful wife. Like, isn't she beautiful? Seriously, she's absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's look. I'm way down on the feed because I haven't been there for a while. Let's go all the way down on the feed. Oh God, my eyes are getting dizzy. My eyes. Yeah, they're super nice. Anyway, Sue does the let's see, haven't seen. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Sue does here they are, such a cute couple. Look at how cute. How cute are they? They're so cute. Anyway, she loves psychics. Oh, here we are. Yeah, there we are. Garagos, Mark Garagos. There's Sue and I in the middle, and Rebecca Fearing up there also. So you can see they're calling out with Susan Pinsky. Yeah, so we're both on there. That's super cute. There's a couple more, but if you go to her podcast, she does them. She does them in the. She films them with. Yeah, I know. Super cute. She's very, very cute. Cute kids, cute family. They're all very nice. Anyway, she just asked me how I'm doing in the quarantine. So I just said, I'm talking about you on YouTube because I'm that asshole. I'm giving up all my secrets. Okay. I've had realistic dreams of having 2 babies. They were so real. Okay. Here you go. Wait, what was your name? Hold on one second. Okay, Coley's son. Listen to me. Please do not put your life on hold to lose weight. Assume that you're going to do whatever you need to do to get pregnant. You don't need to put your life on hold. Your weight and pregnancy are separate issues. If you get pregnant, yeah, you know what? I don't care if he's an atheist. He's open to all kinds of different opinions. So Dr. Drew is good. He listens to me. He communicates back and forth. He lets me talk about his stuff. He talks about my stuff. That's a good thing. Okay, so getting back to you, Coley's son. Don't wait to lose weight. Just continue in your day-to-day life. Don't focus on the weight because you're focusing on that as being a block. So don't do that. Focus on letting go of that and focus on what makes you happy. Okay, so focus on just thinking about having the children, doing that kind of thing. Think about what you need to do to be healthy and focus on being healthy. That's all you're supposed to do. You need to just live. If you've dreamt of the two girls, they do have triplets. Yes, 2 boys and a girl. If you do have, if you've seen the twins or the 2 kids that you talk about, just be healthy. The weight issue is something they put on us. All of us talk about losing weight. There's not a woman I freaking talk to that doesn't think she is overweight. Now, you may really be overweight. So all you need to do is just literally try every day to get a little bit healthier. And the word is healthier. And you cannot get healthier by beating yourself up as a person. So do not beat yourself up. It does not matter that you have extra weight now. You're going to get healthy. And when you get pregnant, if you've seen them, understand that timing is fluid. So the timing of the baby may be a bit different. And that's, you're just going to wait. But I don't think you have to wait to lose weight to get pregnant. There's many people that get pregnant while they have weight issues. You need to be healthy. Remember, don't focus on what you're not getting. So I'm not pregnant. I think I'm fat. I can't get pregnant. Whatever it is you're saying to yourself, go out and do something that makes your heart smile, literally. Talk to animals, talk to your friends, go around the block, babysit somebody else's baby. But I want you to put a big smile on your face. I do not want you to go through life going, I don't have this. I literally, if she waits, she will only have to lose it once. No, you don't want to put your life on hold. Hello, double Aries. You don't want to put your life on hold. See, I can spot an Aries anywhere. Do not put your life on hold for weight loss. That's like women that come to me and they're like, I want to get married. I'm going to wear this beautiful dress, but I'm not going to accept the proposal till I lose weight. The guy is proposing to you while you look the way you do. Losing weight is extremely difficult, okay? And getting skates to exercise. Ooh, skates, you may die. I'm so bad at rollerblading, but I actually love skating. I mean, I'm not very good at it. So yes, your metabolism, I told you, literally when I got pregnant, I gained 100 pounds with Jason and 97 with Keith, and it took a long time to lose it. But here's the thing, because my thyroid literally slowed down. But here's the thing, do not wait to look good. We all put our lives on hold to look better, to look good, to wait to do this, to wait to have straight. I ate clean too, but I still gained weight. You have straight teeth, have a beautiful smile, lose weight, get the perfect house, get this, get that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Just whoever wants to knock you up that you love, then enjoy that process. When you get pregnant, the babies will come, and tomorrow never does come. You never are thin enough, trust me. So don't do that to yourself. Distract your attention to other things you enjoy. If you like painting, paint. If you like walking your dog, walk your dog. If you like doing and get knocked up now, I would never put getting knocked up on hold, ever, never. Just see, oh, you gained 25 pounds. I gained 25 pounds in the first month, but I wasn't compulsively running at the time. So, and I couldn't be bulimic. So I couldn't, my body went boom the other way. So that's why you don't want to fuck around with the weight stuff. Don't do that. Just, we all have to actually, I know roller boogie. I know the 90 pounds, right? Just ridiculous. Me too. And I was hiking every day. And with Keith, I told you, I started bleaching my hair and drinking coffee. I was like, fuck that. No brunette hair and no not getting coffee. Okay, so we were talking about the astrology. I was underweight, 90 pounds to start. Oh, God. Well, see, yeah, it happened. My birth mom only gained 18 pounds with me. So genetically, I don't know. There's some fat people in my family, so I probably got the fatty gene on that time. Okay, so here we go with this. Here's the sun sign. The sun sign in your astrology chart. I'm bloated in my middle age. Yeah, we really got to change what you eat. You got to exercise twice as much. You get over the age of probably 35, women, you've got to exercise twice as much. When I heard that Adele's trainer tried to say that she only exercised 3 days a week, I was like, bullshit to lose that weight. Bullshit. Because I have to exercise every day just to stay 8 pounds overweight. And I mean, I don't even eat. I don't drink. I mean, I do eat, but I don't do what other people do. So I am seriously telling you, Adele did not just work out. Yeah. I don't care what she did. I'm excited for her, whatever she did, because it's so much better to be healthy than it is to be not healthy. And it must really, knocking over there again, it must really hurt to walk on that kind of thing, with that kind of weight on your body. It must hurt your joints and everything. She looks fantastic. What a darling, beautiful little body in her 30s. She looks just beautiful, and I'm really glad she did it. And I don't care if she had the bypass, but her trainer kept trying to say, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. She exercised 3 days a week. I'm like, well, that's some kind of freaking exercise. Okay, so your sun sign is the day that you were born. So it is your birth date. Yeah, she's 32 or something. So it is your birth date. That is your sun sign. Your sun sign is the energy that guides your whole chart. It's the essence of the soul. We are not comfortable expressing our sun sign probably until we're in our 40s, until we ground into it and we accept it. You've heard people in their 40s say, you know, I just didn't give a shit. I spoke what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do. So it takes some people a long time to actually get comfortable expressing their sun sign. Then we have a moon sign. So your moon sign is the way you express yourself emotionally. So how do you express yourself on an emotional level? Okay, so the moon sign is emotional, your emotional context in life. The sun also represents the father. The moon represents the female, the mother figure, the father figure. It is also the type of man you will pick, and it is also the type of expression as a female you will have, mixed with Mars and mixed with Venus. Okay, so it's that. Aries, Sag rising. Okay, Sag risings are fun. Maya's a Sag rising, and you know I dragged her ass all over the state of California hiking. Your time of birth. So you find your birth chart by placing your time of birth and your place of birth into some computer program to do it. Thank God for that. Your rising sign is what you feel comfortable and how you feel comfortable expressing yourself. So your rising sign is the way that it's your comfy pair of workout clothes. It's your comfy shoes. It's like what you like doing. It's how you feel comfortable. So the way that you express yourself, your rising sign is what you are comfortable, the mask you wear to the world. And that is that. All right, so we're going to do pick a card because my energy is waning and I'm going on a big hike tomorrow. Okay, I act out when mad to get attention. At least you admit it. Can you act out now? We need a show. We need a show. Okay, no, you don't choose your moon sign. Your moon sign is calculated with your time of birth. So when you put it into a computer program online, it's calculated to the time that you were born. So your moon sign, the moon switches signs about every 2 days, 2.5 days. So it goes all through, like in a month, it goes through all of the 12 signs. So your moon sign, but it depends on, salmon, sorry. It depends on your time of birth, your time, your latitude, and your longitude. So your moon sign is calculated in the natal chart. You got to kind of, I know your mom doesn't know your time. So you can do a sun on the ascendant at 6 a.m. birth, and you can see what happens there. All right. Let's do a pick a card. Good night, y'all. Good night. Gemini rising here. Well, this is a good new moon for you. Aquarius sun. Good new moon. Paying attention. Awesome. Don't pay attention to me. I'm just all over the place. Okay, what about being on the cusp? Oh my God, you had to say that. Stop with the cusp. The cusp is the house division, okay? Oh, look, eye makeup smudging. I can't see, it's so hard. The cusp is the house division. So when you're looking at an astrology chart, the lines that look like the pie through, oh, did Nick Nolte could have picked you up? Okay, well, if he went both ways, which I'm sure he did, it's a possibility. Wait, before we start, let's look up how old Nick Nolte is. Yeah, AstroGold is a good app. It works with the iPhone. But actually, Kepler is a good astrology program. Let's look up Nick Nolte. I want to see how old Nick Nolte is and what sign he is, because I have forgotten all that. Nick Nolte, rich man, poor man. And this is possibly one of my favorite pictures of him. Yeah, I'm a bitch, but it is one of my favorite. Okay, let's see how old Nick Nolte is. I remember that. I predicted Nick Nolte getting arrested on a show called Psychic News just before that happened, I said he would get arrested for shooting up. He said he was shooting up vitamin B. I more along the lines think it could have been meth, but that's just my personal observation. Okay, he's an Aquarius 1941, so he is 80, 79, 80. Wow, your life goes really quick, right? He was good looking a long time. Nick Nolte was good looking a long time ago. He really was. Rich man, poor man, beautiful. That's when he got arrested. That's it. I'll show you a good picture of him. You remember Rich Man, Poor Man with Ryan O'Neal. Maybe he had a drinking problem. Here's Nick Nolte. That's a good looking boy. He doesn't like Julia Roberts. Rich Man, Poor Man, is that a book? It was a movie. I was named after a soap opera that Ryan O'Neal was in the 60s. The character Sloane was in that book. In that soap opera. Rich Man, Poor Man was a movie where it had these two brothers and they were competitive. One was good looking and successful, a fighter, and I can't remember the whole story, blah, blah, blah. And it was him and Ryan O'Neal. They played, talking about podcast. Yours. I put KidCast, typo. I'm always doing something when I'm typing. Okay, so pick a card, y'all. Pick a card. We now know that Nick Nolte is almost 80. That's unbelievable. Pick a card. Okay. I start to get really hyper. I feel like I need to go run. Oh, look what I found. Look, I found a mask. See all the lipstick on the inside? This is the same mask I've used for the entire time that I leave on my car seat, throw on the table. She's not listening to me. I'm talking about your fun podcast. Oh, I have to talk to her after. Podcast. All right. Pick a card. Pile number 1, y'all. I'm very hyper. Pile number 1. Okay, I'm going to pick a pile. I'm picking pile number 2. I shouldn't even say that because you'll think I'm staging pile number 2. God help me what comes out in pile number 2, right? Do I want to know? I picked pile number 2 in my head. This is pile number 1. Rich Man, Poor Man with Peter Strauss. Thank you. He's got the text. Pile number 1. Let's see what's up with pile number 1 just for the weekend. Look at this pile number 1. Erratic energy, Uranus. So pile number 1 is focused. She wants to come back on her podcast. I'll go do an episode with her, okay? I'll just do it. I know. Been on lockdown. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 1, you're having some anxiety issues. Look at this. Pile number 1 is having unexpected issues with reference to finances, money, and what's going on. So pile number 1 doesn't really understand kind of how to calm themselves right now. So meditation for you, focus differently. Try not to focus on your values. Something about what's happening right now is shaking pile number 1's confidence. Pile number 1 is not sure about what to do. Now this is Gemini. So Gemini new moon at the moment with pile number 1. Gemini, Uranus in Gemini right now is telling you need to communicate. You maybe need to start learning and taking computer courses, learning how to use your phone. I think with pile number 1, I'm speaking about people that may be working or around people that are older in age because it's talking about relearning and focusing on computer electronics and opening up your communication skills with that. So pile number 1, start learning things a little bit different. And let's see what else is going on with pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1 is not wanting to change. Saturn right now, Uranus and Taurus. I have the easy tarot deck. All right, I don't know what that is, but good for you. Pile number 1, let's pull some other cards for you. So pile number 1 has a lot of focus on re-educating themselves with electronics. Page of Wands. Pile number 1, also concern over a younger male child, could be actually female as well. However, I got male in my head, so that's where we're going. So pile number 1 is also for some of you, in the process of trying to teach somebody at home, a child, a male child, I think, about going to college school, re-educating themselves, and they're not wanting to have any of it, not wanting to have any of it. So whoever's dealing with this child, pile number one, it's your husband is the child. That's pretty much mandatory for husbands, isn't it? Pile number one, you are daughter to drive when I can't. Okay. There, yeah, this is what I'm getting. Re-educate the child. So this is all about communication, education, and changing the way that you see something in your life through communication, electronics, and focusing on your belief system in a different way. Pile number one, break up with Albert. Who the fuck is Albert, right? I don't know who Albert is. Okay, so I'm doing two more here. Pile number one. The time frame, pile number one. Look at this. Pile number one, you are having a little bit of trouble changing your belief systems. Pile number one, LOL, Fat Albert. Pile number one, change your, I'm going to crack up. Change your belief systems about what you should be learning and what you shouldn't be learning. Pile number one. Okay. I'm like, my head's spinning now. Pile number two. Pile number two, freaking homework. No, start educating in a different way. Maybe you learn something online, take a course, learn something. Now my mouth is getting dry. Kicks Albert. I still don't understand who Albert is, but okay, pile number two. I remember Fat Albert. Yes, I know who Michael Hutchinson, Prince Albert in a can. Okay. Pile number two. Pile number two. Albert is a dog. Don't hurt the dog. Oh, crap. I just lost the card under here. Again, hold on. This is what happens. I lost the card under my stand. Annoying as hell. Okay, pile number two. This is fascinating. I got this for myself. That's fucked up. Pile number two. Okay. There. Yeah, okay. Pile number two. This is fucked up. All right. South Node and Venus ending a relationship. Don't say I didn't warn you. I pulled the same shit. Somebody in your life, pile number two. Okay, South Node and Venus. Pile number two. This is the ending of communication with somebody. So you are accepting that something is over with in a romantic relationship, pile number two, and you are not focusing on it. Okay, so pile number two, I have no relationship. Well, then you don't have to worry about this. Okay, and look, it's in Libra, the house of relationships, 7th house. Okay, so pile number two, Albert's here. So that's right. Yoga Pants is getting a divorce and moving in with his boyfriend. Look at this pile number, somebody at a distance. My imaginary relationship. It's like your special imaginary friend. Okay, pile number two. Look at this. 9th house. So pile number two is in the process. This could be a friendship or a romantic relationship. It's not, doesn't just have to be sexual per se. But I do feel like it is romantic because it's Venus or it's with a woman. One or the other. But that's what's happening. So you are letting go of somebody. Must be my boyfriend in my dreams. Well, this is for whoever's in a relationship. So pile number two, let's look and see what else the hell is going on. Oh my God. Pile number two, look, the world is open. So pile number two, you got a chance to do things differently right now if you just open your vision. Okay, so pile number two, just open your vision, open the way that you think. Focus on things a little bit differently than usual. You got the Queen of Swords and now you got the High Priestess. So for you women in pile number two, you are transforming yourself. You are not buying into old ways of speaking or old behavior patterns. You are literally transforming yourself in a different direction. Pile number two. This is about you changing the way that you deal with things and therefore changing the people that you are with. Richard Chamberlain, the Thornbirds. Remember that? Antonia Banderas. Yes. Okay. That's pile number two. Sorry, but it's true. South Node on Venus is ending of a relationship. Could be a relationship with a female friend or somebody that you really like. Could be. Okay, so let's read the rest of pile number two. Three. Pile number three. I'm going to try to make it good. Yeah, Richard Chamberlain came out of the closet. Who isn't in the closet? All right. So if you're in California and you're looking to date, my guess would be you probably can't. Pile number 3. And on that note, pile number 3. Pile number 3 is a bit moody tonight. Pile number 3. Creatively moody, or in their mind thinking of things and creating things. So pile number 3 is thinking about, that's interesting. Pile number 3, Moon in Pisces in the 11th house. So pile number 3 is thinking about their friends and how to create things. And there's a little bit of moodiness going on with pile number 3. So pile number 3 is wanting to connect with friends, to create things with friends. And maybe I'm going to meet Lenny. Exactly. Maybe my dream is going to come true. That's right. But is it really just a dream, or would it work? So pile number 3, what you're doing right now is focusing on your friends and your connections with them. My sister is a narcissist. Well, narcissists are pieces of shit. So pile number 3, you've got focusing on your friends, and you're focusing on creative element, but you are moody at the moment. Look at this, karmic things coming in with your friends. You may be seeing people for who they are and whether you can work with them or not, or bring them into your life the way that you like to. So for pile number 3, you are being shown who can stay in your life and who has to leave. So that is what's happening, pile number 3. I'm going to pull more cards. Don't freak out. Now my eyes are getting blurry because of these lights behind me. Okay, yes, struggling with this issue. My astrology cards are the karma cards, the newest version. Bye-bye, yoga pants. I know, right? Get him the freaking hell out of here. Look at this. Somebody I know, I get sleepy every night at the same time. Look who backstabbed you, pile number 3. It's one of your friends. Seriously need new friends. I have great friends. I love my friends so much. And I didn't pick pile number 3. Backstabbers, backstabber friends. So pile number 3, this is part of why you're deciding what it is you need to do, how you need to do things, what you need to do, who you're going to let into your business life, who's going to be in your romantic life. Look, you're up at nights about this. Okay, so when we have a decision to make about a potential friend is a mean alcoholic. Well, alcoholics can't be friends because they're alcoholics. Alcoholics are self-serving, narcissistic, drug-addicted people who focus on their own pleasure instead of getting healthy and dealing with their inner demons in order to elevate on a energetic level. Just saying, no offense to any alcoholic out there, but you people piss me off. It's really easy, you know, it'd be really fucking easy for a lot of us to go, this happened, this happened, this happened, and I think I'm going to go do drugs. Fuck you. Oh God, where did that come from? Oh, an argument earlier tonight. That's right. Okay, sorry, I digress. So pile number 3, though, look, you are worried about this. Pile number 3. So you have to make the decisions about who is, I love alcohol. Oh, come on. Some people do like alcohol, but if you're an alcoholic, you're refusing to deal with your shit. The only reason you're doing drugs is because you have a childhood trauma. If you have a childhood or on your way to adulthood trauma, you have to deal with it, or how are you going to elevate yourself? You're not grounded. Just saying. My ex is an alcoholic. Oh, I hate them. Oh, God, I said it again. 7 of Pentacles, pile number 3. This is a spiritual pursuit. So pile number 3, deep down, spiritually, what do you want in your life? That's it, pile number 3. Okay, yeah, maybe you've outgrown the friendship. I'm just saying, sober 18 years. Well, you're going to attract what is missing in your life until you deal with it, because you're trying to fix it from childhood. Any kind of childhood abuse, childhood trauma, I was just talking about it with a friend of mine this morning, and childhood trauma, child abuse, you are going to mirror it in your friends and your relationships until you won't take it anymore, and until you will learn and move past it. Otherwise, you will continue to pull it in. It's called family patterning, and energetically, you're trying to fix it. So the undercurrent about attracting that to yourself is that you're trying to fix it. The moment you the moment that you focus on taking care of yourself, okay, focusing on what is toxic to you and not allowing people to throw things at you, so to speak, energetically, when you step away from that, no matter how long you've been with the person, no matter what you've done, you actually heal that childhood wound. So you will not pick it again because you will recognize it, okay? You will recognize it. So when you're attracting them, you are attracting the energy that you have not yet dealt with. So but you have to get to the core of what that is you're dealing with. Just saying. All right, you guys. Oh, my eyes. My eyes. I've just seen the light. I'm kidding. I just see those lights over there. Oh, I know. Well, alcoholics go from gambling addicts to, and they lie. They lie. If you marry an alcoholic and they tell you how this and that they are, just know that they're lying to you. They're always lying. They can't admit it because there's some shame involved with it. There's shame and there's guilt. So shame and guilt bring addiction. So you have to get to the core of where your shame and guilt are. Twin flames are real, yes. I just don't see any relationships on this planet exactly working correctly. So I don't know what's wrong with this planet, but yeah. Oh, I've had every kind of addict. Sex addict, needle junkie. I told you the first husband sold my car for crack. What's that? Drug dealer calling me, you owe us $600. I sent the fucker for a hamburger and he sold my car for crack. I said, you can use my car. And he sold it for crack. That was a couple of nights ago. I talked about that. People, they're not living from the heart. They're afraid to feel. So you have to get used to feeling. You have to get used to revealing who you are. Just be open and who you are and express. Okay. So I know, right? It's true. It's fucking true. I'm going to have a fun adventure in the morning. A really good adventure. No, I mentioned it in my video a couple of nights ago. Literally sent the fucker for a hamburger. 6 hours later, he's not back. And I'm like, where's my car? And then suddenly somebody calls me and says, hi, you have a blue Ford, whatever I was driving at the time. You can come get your car, but you owe $600. And I'm thinking to myself, what? I'm still waiting for the hamburger, by the way. I know. Well, I picked him, though. Yeah, he was a real winner. But you pick, well, there's karma. And you pick energetically what you have not dealt with. When you come from abuse, this is so important. When you come from abuse in childhood, you don't get attention. You are beaten. You are called names. You are sexualized. You are sexually abused. You are attacked by an angry alcoholic. You have a meth head mother. Whatever it is, you set your children up to continually date that in different versions, different packaging, because they have not dealt with it. No, but many people, it's not, they're horrible parents. Many people are like that. Do you know how much of my clientele is like that? So many people are like that. That's why women date men that punch them in the face, because that's what they learned in their home. It is. And it can be a generational curse. Absolutely. Somebody can curse someone out. So you have to get rid of ancestral curses. Okay, curse is in a different word. Ancestral intention directed at all of the people. I know I grew up in an alcoholic home too. And that's my vitriol for alcoholics. And we were not hungry and we were not poor. So it was nothing like where food was missing. There was a lot of money and a lot of things, but it's just something you don't want to live with. And you're going to pick it in an addict. And addicts always let people down because they stopped trying. They're depressed and they give up on things. So they are not good people. Oh, my flowers look like a crown or a weird hat. But they're not good people. They have to actually deal with their own shit. We all have shit. Deal with your own shit. They don't. They choose not to. So they're not going to elevate spiritually. They're not going to have what they want because they do the self-talk in the wrong way. You have to take care of you. That's all you can do. You can love them. So love your alcoholic unconditionally. Love them unconditionally. But you don't have to stay married to them. You don't have to stay parenting with them. You don't have to do anything. You can step away from it. And you can just say, I love them, but I choose not to be around it. And then you're free. And it can take you a very long time to do it because it can tie you down energetically and it can guilt you and it can burden you and it can put it on your life for the rest of your life as if you're responsible for them. So you have to learn to take care of yourself. Yeah, they're lying. I know addicts are just fucking horrific. Oh, so bad. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. Okay. I love you guys. Wait. I am abundantly healthy, happy, joyous, and successful now. I am abundantly healthy, happy, joyous, and successful now. That's what we're going to say. Whatever it is we want, we're going to say, I'm abundantly living in my own space healthily now. I am abundantly choosing beautiful friends now. I am happily hanging out with my new whoever now. I am living in a new beautiful house now. I am losing weight now. I am losing weight now. I am losing weight now. There you go. Whatever it is. I am making babies now. I personally don't want to say that one, but I've been there, done that. I know better. But for those that haven't tried it, you should try it. Say it 15 times in your head. Do you know how I used to say it? I used to go, when I would go climb Mount Wilson, that was a nice, like 8 miles up, 7 something and back. So like 14 miles. So all the way up while I was stressful, in my head, I would say what I wanted. I am, whatever now. I am whatever now. All the way up the hill, over and over again, kind of as a mantra while I was moving. That's what I did. And it seemed to have worked. All right, you guys. Bye, you guys. I love all of you so much. I am so excited. I can't explain. It's a new moon in, somebody said Deanna now. It's a new moon in Gemini. So enjoy the conversations, the wackiness, and the funness. Have a happy adventure. I am dating Lenny now. Oh yeah, forgot to say that one. Bye, you guys. Bye.